Hello, my friend. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for coming to TAROVERSE. If you're new here, I'm so excited to have you. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that really sucks. But what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing specifically on your person for this reading. It's a timeless reading, so whenever this comes up, you'll probably find something in here that would help you if you feel drawn to it. Of course, if you don't vibe with the energy, then it's probably going to be nothing here for you. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing on somebody on your mind. So, you know, the algorithm sent you this and you decided to click on it for a reason. So let me see if I can be of any assistance to you. I'm already assuming as we go into this reading that you're facing some kind of difficulty, likely in communication or some kind of problem in your love life about a specific person, and you want more clarity on that. So with that intention, I'm going to be drawing tarot and oracle. I'll start with oracle. Now, these are going to be zodiac signs that will give us energies about the situation. This does not mean that you have to be this zodiac sign or your person has to be the zodiac sign. Now, serendipitously, it might be the case, but this is just energy. Pisces. I'm gonna do 3. Aries. As well as the final one, that is Aquarius. My rice cooker just went off in the other room, and I don't know why I feel drawn to say that for someone. I don't know if that's some kind of synchronicity or confirmation, but I felt like including that. So, as overall energy is kind of governing your love situation right now, Pisces and Aquarius are asking you to think differently. Think differently about how you're viewing the situation. So if something's hurting you about the situation, it's likely going to help you to look at the circumstances differently. It could be not taking it so personal, not taking it so serious, or it might be that the way that you have figured out this situation is not the actual reality of it, and you're being challenged to look differently. So I do see that if you look differently, it's going to help you feel better. With Pisces, however, you're going to want to be more in touch with your intuition and the signs that you're receiving. Don't go overboard with confirmations and synchronicities that are going to confirm something about this. You'll get those, right? But don't base everything off of it if it's taking you out of alignment, if it's taking you out of balance. You want to be balanced here, but also challenge yourself to look differently, especially if this is painful, in a nutshell. Now with Aries, I feel like when I get Aries energy, especially in a love reading, and if you're in Aries, you could comment below your take on this, you know, well, because you got the Aries experience, you're in Aries. But I feel that a lot of this is about establishing healthy boundaries so you can thrive. It's also about your willpower, doing what you need to do, and not holding back out of fear. And that was another topic that we just touched upon in another video. But not holding back essentially because of fear of being seen or fear of rejection here. It's like you're kind of holding back your power a little bit in terms of establishing boundaries or communication or just taking a step up because there's hesitancy. Right? But I feel that as you start to shift your focus on this situation, as you start to look differently and get more in touch with your intuition, and I keep hearing the signs. What are the signs? Maybe you're getting signs that confirm something, but you're supposed to look even deeper. Maybe this confirmation that you're getting is just like, I see 1/4 in my head of the whole story. So maybe there's more to it. Maybe your other person's perspective can have a lot more pieces to this puzzle. I'll help you try to get that. But I just feel like there's more to the story right now. The more that you step up, whatever that means, the more you're going to be able to put the pieces together. I'm still doing general energies and I'm jumping into your person. So I'll call it when I jump into your person. This is general stuff right now. My decks are listed below. There's a Q&A video for most questions that are going to be asked. At this time, if you want, go ahead and comment where you're coming from, country, state, whatever area of the world, and your star sign, your zodiac sign. Bonus points if you do your big 3. And your favorite tarot card. I don't think I've asked that question. What's your favorite tarot card? If you have one, comment that below. and why? General energies for your love situation, my Taroversian. General energies for your love situation at this time. What's going on? I do feel a bit of Aries energy in this reading, so I feel that those of you that actually are in Aries, or maybe dealing with an Aries, I feel this is especially poignant, pungent. No, it's like, it's gonna hit. I don't know, it'll hit for whoever this resonates with. 8 of Swords. So this is showing that, yeah, your perspective might be limited in this situation. And I'm not trying to call you out and like, I'm not like making fun of you for that. Like it should be like gratifying to know that there's more to the story. And that is exactly why you feel so held back. Now, if it implies taking off that blindfold, however, it may be a bit shocking to realize where you are right now, because I feel like you might be kind of clinging to this person or the situation or the old aspect of the situation, but it's time to get in with the new. And it's like you don't want to face the reality, because I feel like you might feel kind of lonely right now. So you don't want to face that reality of, wait, I'm actually kind of alone. So you kind of cling to a person who's not showing up to kind of aid that loneliness. But that's not doing you any good. That's holding your energy back. And it's also holding back the relationship, because I kind of feel like there's a new energy with this person, if that makes sense. And you're hanging on to the old one. So you're not even allowing the new one in. There's no space for the relationship to even change. And I do feel like something has to change here. What are these other two that wanted to come out? The Empress, there's the Aries energy, and the Ten of Swords. You're being stubborn and it's hurting you. You've got to make a change for yourself. That's your general energy. Let's go into the person's energy. How they're feeling towards you. This might be a little bit intense, I don't know, but brace yourself for it. Yeah, the new version of this deck is going to be shipping, I think he said in the email, at the end of the month. It's going to be awesome. Probably just go through it and pick which ones I like from the new one and which ones I want to keep from this one. So I'm going to do like a pyramid, like what's on their mind, going more into their subconscious energy that they don't recognize, for how they're feeling towards you or their relationship or just in general right now. All right. Person has some issues with healing the past in their subconscious right now. I kind of feel like this is like a hurt, wounded inner child type stuff. Relationships equate to pain, so they're bringing that energy into current relationships. This is their more subconscious energy. This is what's going on deep within, so they're not super conscious of it, I guess I want to say. Patience and hold. So I feel like there might be cyclical self-destructive behaviors within them that they're not totally aware of yet, that are sabotaging their love life or sabotaging their mood even. And it's going to keep sabotaging them until they can uncover the root of the problem. When they do, I feel like that will unblock love for this person, right? So some of the, I see 80%, I don't know why I'm getting percentages and fractions in my head for this reading. See, 80% of some of the issues that you're experiencing come from this on their end. The unconscious mechanism, the cyclical mechanisms of the past that this person has not really caught on to yet that are hurting them. Supporting tarot cards for this, so we got the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So I feel there's a bit of an abandonment here of the inner child, or also reflecting upon those who would represent a good relationship for them, right? They've abandoned a good relationship with themselves. So of course they're not going to take a good relationship with another person. They're going to go for the relationships that they're more in tune with, which are going to be the ones that would hurt them, just as they're hurting themselves. This is very harsh truth and realities that are coming out. But until they can heal that aspect of them, they'll keep pulling in or gravitating towards the more lower vibrational stuff, and they'll keep pushing away the higher vibrational stuff. This doesn't have to be exclusive to them. If you feel some of these things are going on within you, it could be very likely if you're chasing after somebody at these kinds of frequencies. Keep that in mind. There's like their higher self, or there's like a growth or a push to uncover this. It's trying to become super conscious in their life right now. Like they're trying to become like woken up and alert to these things within them that hold them back. But I still see a lot of struggle with that, with the world coming in reverse. We also have patience and hold, those two poesis cards that came out, which show me that right now they're gonna be a little bit stuck in this phase, right? Of, I guess I would call it being conscious of what needs to be healed, right? So they're not conscious of it yet. Moving up in consciousness a little bit to the things that might actually be on their mind. Going towards the relationship, there's a lot of cards of love and connection. So this person, I feel like at their core, does want a relationship, does want love. They're just very held back here. Play and seek. This person wants to have fun, and this person could be dating around. They could be talking to a lot of different people. Unfortunately, they may not be super exclusive with you. This person's definitely wanting to keep their options open. I feel another reason that may be is because they can't really settle with somebody. They'll sabotage it. So they may be doing like superficial connections, or just kind of like speed dating, just looking around, talking to a lot of different people. I just see the options being open for whatever reason. That could be a fun thing, right? That could just be like a fun phase that they're going through, or it could be one of their more sabotagey behaviors, right? Not taking in anybody and always keeping things open, because in the end it kind of hurts themselves. Through this process though, I do see this person being able to find the right relationship for them. So actually what they're doing right now also is learning through the dating around, the talking to people, stuff like that, right? So it's likely how they met you, or it's likely what they started to do after they left you. And I'm not saying that they're going to replace you. It could very much be that the connection with you, they go back to it after they learn a little bit, right? But right now, this person just wants to have fun, because I feel like they haven't been able to in their life with another person, with dating. They are trying to grow. They are trying to change. It's just hard. I keep picking up that it's like hard for them to settle. It's hard for them to pick or settle down. There could very possibly be a air sign that they're very interested in, or that is taking their current energy. Air would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be you if you're an air sign maybe. But I also feel, and this is kind of separate to the air sign energy, could be related, but it's also feeling kind of different. It's almost like here with these three cards, it's like they know, or they found who they want. They're not settling on this person, but like there's somebody in their radar now who they're very passionate about. Moving up in consciousness. So the next row, second to the last, we have heal and we have compassion. A significant loss was experienced in this person's life that they're still trying to heal from. That has caused a lot of the negative emotions that they feel, and this person struggles with loneliness very much so. Hyperdependence, shit like that. And again, I'm picking up on in love. There's someone or something that they really desire, but they're either not acting or they don't know how to get it. And they're almost kind of wishing that it would just fall into place without them needing to do anything. You know what I mean? So how's this feel for you? I feel like the person's kind of hot and cold, that they show you a lot of affection and then things kind of disappear. And you're likely intuitively, I feel like my collective is pretty intuitive, so you likely pick up on a lot of stuff from this person or the emotions, but you don't really know what to do with it. I think the biggest issue is for a lot of people though, is when you feel these things from somebody else, you stay stuck, you stay clung on to them, when really you have to let go and let them do their thing and see what evolves, see what happens. You can't control these outcomes. So if it is you, that is what this person is feeling that they desire so much, and like, oh, this person kind of feels like they found somebody and yet they're not acting. If that is you, there's nothing you can really do about it. And I do feel that the more anxious or the more clingy that you become towards this person, the more you actually push them away or cause that void. The best you can do in 99% of situations like this is to let go, live your life, and see what they do naturally. If they come to you, if they want to be with you in a genuine, authentic way, that's amazing, right? That's a good thing. But you can't force it, right? Top row for this person, we have the King of Pentacles and surrender. Sun or rising for this person could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Heavy on the Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel that this person has let go of trying to do anything but focus on themselves. So at the very bottom, we get this kind of healing stuff, this inner child stuff, and then working our way up, we get all these relationship stuff or things on their mind, etc. And I feel that this person that we're reading on has a good idea of some of the self-sabotaging behaviors or issues going on in their love life, but they're not completely there yet to the root cause. And until they are, I don't see this person opening up to you. But we do see them starting to try to do the work. However, I get a feeling that this person kind of isolates themselves, pushes things away, and keeps their options open. If you choose to stay hanging on to this person, that could be very painful for you. We go back to some of the cards that we got for the general energy, which is more for you. Then we got the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. Now the Emperor here, I feel like, is being very stubborn. Again, we're going back to that Aries energy. Not letting go, saying this is mine, I want it, etc. Ten of Swords, it's just causing pain. More pain than if you let go, definitely. Let go of caring so much, who cares? Who cares? Do you feel better and see if this person comes around. If not, then you've just cleared up space for something much better. You've just shown the universe that you're not going to settle for things that kind of suck. And the universe will listen. It'll replace that energy with your new energy because you've just raised your vibration by tossing out something that's basically not conductive to abundance. Something always comes in to fill those voids that you create. And if it involves your energy having risen, it's going to be better than before. We're talking love, relationships, and people here. So again, I was kind of getting that you might have been hanging on to an old version of this person, and that could have been the hurtful, unhealed, bad dynamic version of this person. Let go of that. That's what you're hanging on to. See if the new version doesn't pop up. Or someone even better that you haven't even thought of. Think of all the relationships that made you happy. Before you met that person, you wouldn't have conceived of that person in your mind. You would have been thinking about your ex or some shit. But then when that new person comes in, they're like better. But you couldn't have thought of them because you hadn't met them yet, right? So just, allow the possibility of something to come in to blow your mind. That's what I'm kind of picking up on very heavily here. And see if it doesn't. But it does involve letting go, you guys. In the extended, I'm going to, let's pull on like a situation, because I'm just reading for your person, right? I'll go into more of a dynamic between you guys, like the core issue, etc., and see what pops out. So that'll be in the extended in the description box below. Before we dip out of here though, let's do an alchemy card for you guys. This will be about the relationship between you guys in general. Is there anything that you need to hear or know? Whatever. I saw Jupiter. This is what caught my eye when it fell out. We can maybe go through some of the others in the extended, but as soon as I looked, I was like, whoa, Jupiter. Oh, I also see an egg that's been coming out in the collective a little bit. And snakes. All right, I'm getting excited, but we'll dive in deeper for my symbol hunters, the extended. Let's read about Jupiter here. Card number 6. Card number 6. All right, Jupiter. It's early, guys. Give me a break. Expansion, possibility, fortune. Jupiter is often a welcome sight. Emerging from the darkness, shimmering with possibilities. It's the planet of growth, expansion, success, and elevation. When this card appears, the future is full and bright, perhaps even dazzling. Everyone wants to be around Jupiterian energy and to claim a little for themselves. So there's likely a magnetic feeling at play. The work is to keep Jupiter's bigness in balance during the wave of expansion that's taking place. Its shadow is most easily seen in celebrity culture, excess consumption, and messaging of never enough. You may begin comparing yourself with others or assessing your value. Don't double judge yourself for this. Jupiter happens. Instead, realign with the benevolent message in your heart, what truly needs expanding. It's likely not your followers or your bank account. Go deeper. Watch the movie Almost Famous. Ponder expansion and contraction. Now, how you guys might relate this to your person or the situation is up to you, but this did come out for whatever reason. In many ways, some of you might want to check Jupiter in your chart. In many ways, maybe like Aries is there or some shit. In many ways, Jupiter goes hand in hand with success. Evaluate what this concept means to you and what determines your success. Some of you have been holding back your success in other areas of your life because of this situation, and that's one of the first things that come in abundance when you let go. By the way, Jupiter is said to reside in the pointer finger. Use mudras and visualizations to enliven and balance its expansive energy and good fortune. So, like doing that. Cool. All right. I will see you in the extended for those that want to dive deeper. For those of you that are parting ways here, let me pull a couple cards for your highest advice and it will be goodbye. All right. This is for fine-tuning your compass in terms of decisions and understanding what to do, where you see resistance and where you see abundance. Resistance right now, blockages, difficulties, that's a sign that you are driving your car into a wall. Where you see abundance or the path of least resistance is where you should be taking that walk right now. Peace, you guys. Thank you very much.